from 2013. It's Death by VHS. This is kind of an anthology. This is from Worldwide, what do they call themselves? Worldwide Multimedia, which is also a subdivision of what was Chemical Burn, or vice versa. But everybody remembers Chemical Burn. They always put all the releases on DVD-Rs, which I came across this one because this was I think in a bin of movies that they had dirt cheap before they went out of business like 3, 4 years ago, maybe more than that at this point. It's been a while, but they had a bin full of this stuff in like Fangoria movies, and I picked this up, and of course one of the directors and writers is Scarlett Fry, who apparently is known enough in the business that he has a like a box set release from SRS Cinema. So there it is. That this is cheaply made, cheaply done. You probably expect it. Basically, it's a two people. It's a couple, I guess, and they're into drugs. They're into that gnarly stuff, and they have a fake uh, Jamaican white guy, which I've also used that in a movie before, that sells them a cursed VCR and a bag of cursed tapes. Now, I was thinking when I watched this could be very similar to my movie, although my movie came out after. But it is different because the tapes they put in that we see that make up the anthology have things on them, and they make them feel like they're on drugs or whatever as they progress along. And you kind of see the ending coming. The actual segments, they go from being pretty bad to being somewhat humorous. Offhand, there's one about a girl with like a scar, or like she's deformed and she gets this stuff in the mail that makes her supposed to make her better, and it's got a twist to that. It's memorable. I remember it sticks out, so I remember that one. There's a guy in a Easter bunny costume killing people. Well, pink bunny costume, kind of looks more like the bunny costume from A Christmas Story. That one's memorable because the guy that's like after him to save the day is a guy dressed like Jesus. So that one's memorable. There's a special needs person, we'll say, that's probably about the age of 25. That's supposed to be a child, a kid, and his parents are rough on him, so he writes Santa Claus a letter that he wants him gone for Christmas. That is one segment that kind of sticks out. The rest of it, it's pretty hit and miss. There's some of them. There's like a zombie one that's kind of a waste of time. A lot of the stuff you see on the front, I don't even think it's even in the movie. So be wary of that before you go in. I know that one is, but everything else, I'm not necessarily sure. But yeah, it's a hit and miss thing. It's it's not really good enough to register it with anything really good, so I give it a 1.5. Special features is teaser trailer, interviews, scattered guts, music video, deleted scenes. It's short enough, so therefore you don't have to really worry about holding yourself up too long if you decide to watch this thing. There's that if you want to pause it and read it. It says just a Scarlet Fry film, but IMDb seems to indicate that other people had something to do with it. But yeah, Death by VHS. I'm sure it's out of print now. Uh, Good luck finding probably a good one, unless it's new that's in good shape, because they are DVD-R, and DVD-R seems to, well, DVD in general seems to scratch, but DVD-R seems to scratch more than anything. But yeah, it's what it is.